Hey everybody, it's Pep here, and I just wanted to touch base with you guys and give a little announcement update about where things are with the new Burns Down record. It's been, again, a little bit since I posted, just because there hasn't been a whole lot going on as far as record-wise. There's a few things I just want to talk about really fast. I got three different little announcements I kind of want to update everyone on, just to where we are with the record, and some other things that are attached that are really exciting and really cool ideas that are kind of starting to formulate a little bit. So very first thing I want to bring up is some of you guys may have seen last few weeks I've been posting about the new single. Like, we have a new single. It's about to come out. It's due to be out on February 3rd. That's a Friday. It's going to be a lyric video released on YouTube. And as of right now, that is still the case. That is still the goal, to get that out to you guys and get new music to you by then. Just this brand new song. We have a mastered song that's I'd say it's about 90%, 95% done. So it needs a little tweaking and mastering and all that still, but for the most part, it's ready. That being said, though, there are a couple of delays that may hinder that. Right now, the plan is to get it out by then, but there's some issues with some equipment at the studio right now that we're trying to get remedied. So I'm not sure what the timeline of that looks like, but right now our primary goal, whenever that does get taken care of, is this one song. I know we have guest artists to get in. We have all this extra work we need to do over here with the rest of the songs, with the other 10 songs, but right now the main goal right now is just this one song, getting it done, getting it finalized. Like I said, it's about 90% there. It's kind of like building a car from the ground up. And right before you put on that final coat of wax and that final clean off, you need to make sure all systems are go before you do that. And that's where we're at. Just make sure all the little pieces are where they need to be before we put the final master on that. And while that's happened, simultaneously, my brother, Jeremy Pepper, is working on a lyric video for the song. He's got kind of the almost done version that he's building it off of. So the goal is that he can build that, and while he's building that, we'll get the master done over here, the final one, lay it on top, and we'll release it. Like I said, the goal is February 3rd. I'll let you know if that changes or what's going on with that, but I feel like that's an attainable date. Again, we'll see how it goes, but I hope you guys are ready for that. It's a really excellent song. I've kind of piloted it a little bit with a few people here and there, and the reactions have been completely positive, not even just mostly, completely positive and well received. Both the mix of it, the song itself, it's been very well received, and that's very encouraging for the first song we're putting out. Second thing I want to talk about is going to be really brief. There's not much to give here, but I did want to let you guys know that. So in the middle of all this happening, I've been able to connect with a few musicians, some very, very, very gifted musicians, and there is a very, very real chance, not 100%, but a very real chance that there may be, if not will be, a Burns Down Fallen Idol new album release party coming up when it comes time. Now, I say release party, it's not going to be like a full-blown concert. I'm not talking like 11 or how many songs. That's a lot to tackle. It'd be too much. It's not what we want to do. But what we're looking at with a release show, it's going to be more or less like 5 songs maximum. And it'd be an evening where it's just like 2 hours, maybe just like I said, there's songs throughout the evening. Between songs, there'll be time to socialize, to hang out, to talk. There'll probably be some an interview time in there where I get to talk about the record. There'll be a chance for probably some raffling some things off, merchandise and other things like that. I'm working with my friend Liz, is really helping me out, take some of the lead on this to get some of this stuff together. And one of those things that she's helping me with is maybe finding organizations we can work with, not just for the release party, but this album deals with a lot of subjects. It deals with LGBT rights, it deals with racism and modern day just prejudice in many forms. It deals with work reform. There's a lot of areas where this album touches in little pieces, but overall it's just about people who are kind of bullied, outlawed, outcast, all this, and for different reasons. And I want to be a voice for those people. I want to be an advocate for those people. So we're trying to connect with those and see if there's anything we can do. Maybe not with this event, but how we can connect and maybe help each other be, like I said, be advocates for each other, I guess is the way to put that. But right now, like I said, we're looking at about 4 songs is what I guess, just because with the musicians I have, we probably only get one, maybe two full practices in most, and a lot of these guys will be practicing at home. So doing more than that, I think would just muddle up the quality of the songs we would have. But right now, the target date for that is May 20th. That's what we're looking at right now. Again, that could adjust a little bit, but right now, May 20th is the date we're locking in to try to have that happen. That also means with the release party, that's when the album will actually release. So May 20th right now is our target date. It's a date that's written down in pencil right now. It's not inked in, but because we could erase and change it. But right now, May 20th right now is kind of the target date we're looking at to get this thing out there, both digitally and there will be physical copies. I did make a comment back about not doing CDs. But with the release party and stuff, I think that'd be a good opportunity to actually make a few prints as well as some prints of the last two records. Again, just to kind of hand out throughout the night, right? Things to get in people's hands. So that's the second thing. And the third thing, and the big thing I'm really excited about that absolutely will be happening next week. Not sure what date, but it absolutely will be happening is you guys have kind of seen I've been talking and working with a vendor out of Dixon, Abbott Crafts. Wonderful Alyssa Abbott and her husband Tyler, two great friends of mine. In the last few months, we've been working our butts off. They've been working their butts off primarily on getting what I've been calling a store set up, a way to order merch through them. So next week will be the official launch of what I'm calling the Burdens Down merchandise store. So you guys will be able to buy, hoodies like these. We have 2 t-shirt designs, a baseball tee. We have like 4 tumbler designs, beer koozies. And that's all going to be listed in this document, in this page we have. So that being said, there's something I want to say right now, and I know I'm going to have to repeat this over and over again, despite the fact I'm saying in this video, I'll probably, when the time comes to launch the store, I'll be posting the instructions of how that's going to go. And despite me posting that information and saying this now, people are still going to make the same mistake over and over again. And here's what I want to say, which is I'm working with Abbott Crafts, and they are taking on the bulk of the process of doing merch. In other words, I'm not going to be involved with that hands-on. So if you want to purchase something, the day of, I will be posting, here's how you purchase it. Here's the page you need to go to purchase it. Here's the person you'll be dealing with. Don't be coming to me, messaging me, commenting, hey, I want that and that. No, all I'm going to do is pretty much copy and paste the same answer. Go back and read the post, follow the instructions. Because, and that sounds kind of crass, but what happened literally last time, I put a post up about the merchandise we were working on. I put some prototypes out there saying, hey, this is the prototypes we're working on. This will be coming soon. Watch out for the launch. And that's when we can begin ordering. As I said, you can begin ordering once the store launches. And I got at least 7, if not 8, comments and messages about, hey, I want to buy this. I want this. I'm like, okay, go back and read the post and tell me what you think about that. So Abbott Crafts, Alyssa, she'll be dealing with the orders herself. You'll go straight to her. If there are any questions or problems, I'll be glad to help you out. If you have questions about the order process, I can definitely fill you in, but don't be coming to me asking me. But there'll be plenty of options, and all the options are listed there very easily. And as far as payments and stuff, again, that's stuff that she'll deal with. If you have any questions about that, I can kind of intervene a little bit, but there's no reason for me to do that. They're going to do all the merch. I'm not taking any cut. They're going to keep all the money themselves, because there's wonderful people. I just want to do business with them and support them. They're just, like I said, 2 wonderful people I've come to really admire and appreciate having in my corner. So keep an eye out next week for merch orders and for a post that will detail how to order and also the shipping delivery system, how we're going to work that out. I still have some parts to iron out, but it's going to be pretty easy for you guys. For the most part, it'll be simply just ordering, paying, and then it's up to Abbott Crafts and myself figuring out shipping or delivery. There might be a system where it's set up where if you're in the local area, instead of having to drive all the way to Dixon or having it shipped from Dixon or paying for shipping, we set up a system where I go down once a week, once every 2 weeks to pick up orders and then deliver them that way. That's something we're working out, but we'll lay that out in the post, okay? So again, that's all I got going. So just to recap the 3 things we got on. Number 1, we got a new single coming out. February 3rd is a target date. Again, it's more February 3rd-ish right now, but that's the target date. So we'll let you know if anything changes, and I'll keep you in the loop as best as I can on that. Just wish us luck as we try to figure out this kink with the studio right now. It is something that needs to be figured out. Number 2 is that I said we've been able to get some musicians for a possible release party. So keep your eyes open for that. And already be starting to think, May time frame. Hey, Saturday night, if we got a free Saturday night, nothing going on. We know Pepper's going to be releasing his new album with a full band, the first Birds Down concert of any kind in over 10 years. I mean, that's huge. That's a dream of mine. Even though it's only 4 songs, that's been a huge dream of mine. And then number 3, merch store will be launching next week sometime. You guys will be able to order from there and start getting your merch taken care of. So keep an eye out for that next week, okay? That's it for now. Thank you guys for joining and tuning in, and just let me catch you up on what's going on in the Burns Down world, and again, for your patience through this process. We are not far away. We got little pieces that we got to add in there, just scheduling them and getting through to some of these kinks that keep popping up, all right? But I'm glad to be with you guys. I'm glad to be doing this. I'm glad to be able to make these announcements and have something for you, and I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. Getting the social media page has just been on fire, and I've gotten rising creator status and different things. So I'm hoping only to grow that, and I appreciate so much every one of you for helping out in different ways, whether it's liking, sharing, watching videos, old songs. All those things go way beyond just the little click that you think you're doing. That helps me in so many ways, just mentally and pragmatically. All right, so you guys have a good one. Keep your eyes out for these 3 things here, and I will see you guys soon with some new updates. All right.